Okay, so it's been 25 years since the original Lion King, which I really liked, and there's a new remake, so I'm excited to talk about it on here. So this video is going to be my Lion King review, as well as me giving a little discussion on Disney remakes and the kind of hate people put on them. So anyway, let's just get into this, talking about the movie. Overall, I enjoyed it. As any remake goes, it definitely doesn't hit as high as the original. Most remakes generally don't pass like an 8 or 8.5 for me. Now that doesn't count for reboots. It counts for remakes, not reboots. But anyway. So I enjoyed it. I normally go to these just kind of invoke a sense of nostalgia, kind of see some of the newer aspects, the great visuals, that kind of stuff. I don't really go to be like, oh, I'm here to see the story again. No, I'm just there for the nostalgia. So I saw this, I was really excited to see it, and definitely did not disappoint me. I enjoyed it. I don't really see why people dislike this. I mean, I understand that people dislike it because, it's a remake, but I don't see why there are people calling it just a trash movie, because it really isn't a bad movie. If it's a direct remake of a good movie, then I can't see how it would be a bad movie, if that makes sense. Anyway, just talking about, there are some aspects that I dislike. Of course, the fact that it's a remake. Be Prepared. They did not do great with Be Prepared. Like, the beat kicked in, like, you thought the song was just gonna kick into gear with all, like, the green lights and stuff, and then it just ends. And Scar, I liked the guy playing him. I thought Jeremy Irons, I feel like they could have brought him back. They didn't need to recast Scar. And then, Beyonce was good in the movie, but quoting someone else here, she was kind of acting like a singer, just trying to hit every single note, like a new singer trying to sing the national anthem. Was the kind of the way she was singing the Lion King song, just trying to be like super flashy with it. And that didn't bug me too much, just at times it really showed. And then, yeah, those are really all my big problems with the movie. I didn't have that many little ones. Of course, the problem is that, like, some of the more iconic scenes from the original film, like, I Just Want to Be King and Be Prepared, you can't really kind of have the flashy colors and stuff in a directly live-action remake. And, of course, some of their facial animations don't always look human. But those are just some minor gripes for me. Now on to the good stuff. Of course, the best part of this movie, my favorite part of the movie, are the visuals, James Earl Jones' return as Mufasa, and Timon and Pumbaa. The visuals, got to get right into that, are absolutely amazing. Probably some of the best I've ever seen. They definitely topped The Jungle Book, and those were amazing. I love the Circle of Life sequence at the beginning, where that's probably the only thing where it's directly shot for shot, otherwise than being, like, kind of different. And you could kind of tell some of the beats. Overall, the beginning sequence absolutely took my breath away and introduced me to the visuals. I love that the very first shot of the sun coming over the horizon was the only live-action shot in the whole movie. And I love a lot of the character designs. I think they did a good job of the designs, like distinguishing the male lions. I don't think they did a great job distinguishing, like, Nala and some of the other lionesses. But other than that, they did a great job kind of distinguishing between the characters. James Earl Jones is always great as Mufasa. Never disliked him in that role. He was great. I love that actor. He's amazing. And especially Star Wars. And then Timon and Pumbaa brought a lot of laughs to the movie. I'd say maybe about a third of their jokes, maybe a fourth, were recycled from the original. But a lot of them were new, and they definitely were the most enjoyment I had in the movie. They probably have the best part of the movie where they reference another Disney film, another Disney song, which I absolutely loved. Donald Glover and Beyonce, yes, Simba and Nala, they did great. Nothing too memorable. Donald Glover did a great job singing, though. Beyonce, as I mentioned before, I had a few problems with her, but overall I think she was pretty good in that role. Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen did great. The hyenas and Zazu were surprisingly funny in this film. I loved Keegan-Michael Key, and whoever played Zazu were great. Of course, the songs were really good. Hans Zimmer, Elton John, all that. They did a great job. How You Feel the Love Tonight? Can You Feel the Love Tonight? I felt it was weird that they based it during the daytime. I still think they did a good job, but just not as good as the original. Hakuna Matata, of course, was just great. There's no way to make that worse. Same thing with Circle of Life. And then, I Just Can't Wait to Be King. They definitely took in a new direction that I enjoyed. Not kind of the flashy, like, animals everywhere dancing kind of thing, but a new direction that was certainly enjoyable and new. Jon Favreau, I loved a lot of his movies. I love Iron Man, and Elf is my favorite Christmas movie with Die Hard, if you count that as a Christmas movie. Yeah, that was all pretty enjoyable. Yeah, most of my gripes are with that, like, a lot of the jokes and stuff were kind of reapplied from the original. And then, yeah, overall I enjoyed it. It gave me a sense of nostalgia. Nothing really new. Some of the jokes were funny. Overall, I definitely give this remake, the standard 8 out of 10. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it as much as Aladdin, because Will Smith definitely boosted that a little bit over this. And I haven't seen Dumbo yet. I'll eventually see that. I don't think it'll strike as high as these, though. But yeah, that's my thoughts on The Lion King. And now my thoughts on Disney remakes in general. Overall, I definitely enjoy them. There are a lot of people who hate them, who call them non-original, and say they ruin the classics. But to those people, I say, just don't watch the movie. Like, these are big corporate cash grabs. I cannot deny that. But just if you so insulted by them, just don't watch the movie. It's not like they're getting rid of the original and saying, okay, this is the new Lion King you have to watch. Just ignore the movie and only watch the original. You don't have to care. And then the other of us, we're going to go see the movie because we want to feel this sense of nostalgia. We want to see the graphics, cool stuff like that. That's not meaning we're, like, completely destroying the original. We just want to see this new take on it. So overall, I've been enjoying the Disney remakes. I'm probably going to see most of them when they come out. Mulan, I may not see. I'd be fine if they stop coming. I'm not saying like I want them to keep coming, but also not saying I don't want them to keep coming. I've been enjoying them, and I'll keep seeing them. But if they were to stop, I'd be completely fine with that. Because they're 100% corporate cash grabs. And I think more original animated movies would be great, because I loved a lot of movies this decade. Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, Frozen, were all great movies. Moana, Zootopia, all great films. Disney can definitely still be original at times. I'm loving the new Star Wars, new Marvel. So Disney's definitely ruling the box office, even if some of their things aren't original. Anyway, I kind of rambled on a bit near the end, so that was my video. I hope you guys like it. My schedule kind of went a little out of whack from what I was originally planning. Dark Knight Rises probably won't be coming for a while. I plan to try and release a video every other day. I'm not saying that'll definitely happen, but I'm going to try and release a video every 2 or 3 days until August, like mid to late August when school starts. Then my upload schedule is definitely going to be coming a lot slower, but I'm definitely going to try. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Well, see you guys next time. Bye.